hwe emprepino eya ye pemfato ho a ye di other African countries bebree beye na mum no ye yankasa na ye mpesa amanfo de beye mfato ho
asachese
good. He mentioned Aliou Cisse. Aliou Cisse, the first time as head coach of Senegal national team when he was appointed in 2015. AFCON, Ewo, Equatorial Guinea. Group stage want me and qualify. Senegal want me and qualify from group stage. Yadin and Ewo group Ghana. 2017, Aliou Cisse got to the semi-finals of the African Cup of Nations. 2019 Odru final he lost to Algeria, and in 2021 NOG 6 years before Aliou Cisse won the African Cup of Nations. But then we are happy to say
World Cup be crashing.
Good.
Bakushim.
We are happy to say Aliou Cisse has achieved something with Senegal, but we are not looking at the length of time Aliou Cisse spent with Senegal. We mentioned Joachim Low. Joachim Low was appointed in 2006, right after World Cup. Now he is assistant to Jurgen Klinsmann and will be taking over. How long did it take him before he won the World Cup? From 2006 to 2014, 8 years before he won the World Cup for Germany. So it tells you something that in the national team, when you are rebuilding, you need the first element that you need is patience. If you are not patient, you will struggle. Of course, I understand. And in fact, we at the FA, we cannot afford to see the Black Stars not qualifying for the African Cup of Nations during our time. We can't. Because it becomes a huge blow to all the project that we are doing with Ghana football. Yes. And it will be hurting, say, time. And a Black Stars sent to qualify for African Cup of Nations after we failed to qualify in 2004.
Tunisia, North African.
You understand? So, but we also need to look at the projects, the way it is going. Are we progressing? Are we doing something good or not? Otto has been in office for about 7-8 months. Pedro Goncalves is the head coach of Angola. And Numreya was your friend is Niger 2-0. And Evans is saying, let's look at what Pedro Goncalves is doing. Pedro Goncalves was appointed as the head coach of Angola in 2019. How many years now? 5 years. 5 years. And so, yes, this is Ghana. We have the talent. But what we need to understand, trust me, in football, building a team with a national team is not like building a team with a club. You need time.
But before you go on, that communication, are caught to Ghanaians well. Say you're rebuilding here.
Yes. In fact, when
Ghanaians feel you're rebuilding.
Okay, wait. So when Otto was appointed, it was announced. Opa Kokohen appointment in publishing that we are giving him a long time so that we can build a team. You understand? So we are building a team. Now, Adiabako was saying United and say, you see, when you are I don't there's a specific word I want to use. Say you can't say bibia kokwao. You understand? Say
used to Anna.
If you are used to winning, a draw even tastes like a defeat to you. Because of how the Black Stars have come from the days of the 2006 Camino, everybody expects that the moment the Black Stars steps on the field of play, also showbia. Yeah. You understand? So the expectation is so high. Yes, we understand this is Ghana. We want to beat everybody. But in that process, we must also accept, say challenges be bar and manage it and move on. Eric, we played against Niger. We drew 1-1. We played against Sudan. We have drawn 0-0. You see, it's in enemy say. Otto said something after the press conference yesterday that the next time Sudan will not be lucky. And trust me, Ghana will be the third time lucky. Yes.
The Tuesday befa.
Inshallah. Ghana will be the third time lucky. And all that we need from Ghanaians and say, let's all of us wish the team well. Eric, let's all of us let us do it. Because me personally, I have a feeling that if Ghana unlocks that win against Sudan on Tuesday, things will change. Yes, that is a feeling that I have. Say Sudan second leg. The moment Ghana wins that particular game, the deadlock has been broken. And you know what? We lose to Angola and your boss draw me Niger ne Sudan. All of a sudden, Otto has become a bad coach because of these results. But the same Otto was hailed all over when we beat what do you call it, Mali. In Bamako. The same Mali that got to the semi-finals of the African Cup of Nations are Ghana and qualified from group stage in Pono. All of a sudden, Otto was the best coach in the world. So what does it tell you? It tells you that the fan always want to see the team winning. But then let us realize, say, it doesn't mean that all is lost. This is football. Share maybe some philosophical example be. Emra Kaf the communication by say the provisional approval of the Baba Yara Sports Stadium has been withdrawn. And for that matter, Ghana is likely to play our next game away from home. Generally, the whole Ghana, did you see the reaction? Let's react that way for the Blasters positively, and we will see the results on Tuesday. The magic that was done to ensure, say, that Accra Sports Stadium was okay for us to play, that magic. Ghanaians are magicians.
But you don't think, say, Ghana for a demand good performances from them, and so it's my magic be.
So, when you are demanding a good performance, the analysts will push you to the metrics of statistics. In your corner 16, Yabeba on utilization of these metrics. So, but first of all, it's an established fact. In your corner, Bakoba who don't see 16. House of Four because a Goma Shida 16. Look at the number of free kicks I in. Look at the number of chances I create here. So in terms of positive play, we were positive, but we were not lucky to put the ball at the back of the net. And if you really want to ascertain that luck eluded us on the day, Jikubono, Antoine Semenyo, the second chance now, we just want to so look at that. Look at it. Kudus dia abatolize what them from look at it. It is a clear indication that we were eluded or luck eluded us on the day. You're lucky. So that is the element that we all have to pray for as a country. Eric, we at the FA, we are never happy when the Blasters are unable to win games.
Obviously.
We are never happy.
Obviously.
Because if the Blasters win games, sometimes you go to the filling station to even buy fuel. They see you with something Ghana in your car. They get to know that you are from the GFA. It's more of fuel crowd free. Yes. So in a way, it is good for all of us. But at the end of the day, we are facing a challenge. And the challenge is that against Angola, let's go back and watch the game. See the chances that we created. But we couldn't score.
The cutting edge in any way.
You see, it is not necessarily about the cutting edge. I am arguing like this because the same Black Stars that about 3 months ago, 3 months ago, played against Mali, scored 2 goals. Played against Central African Republic, scored 4 goals. So in 2 games, the team scored 6 goals. 6 goals in 2 games. But all of a sudden, it has become difficult for people and easy for people to say the cutting edge is missing. In fact, and Ebimusi here a typical center forward. Anything that maybe start here, say whatever everybody will say is understandable, because when you have passion for something, if you are emotional about something, sometimes it drives you to give suggestions that you think will be able to help the team. Obikura say yes, you are penalty ball. Amekai, one caller on one sister station called and I say you play so move for team ball. And it's need to be winning matches no. So when it happens like this,
simplify it, no.
So until make us say whatever everybody will say, we accept it in good faith, but we feel say the project is a continuous process. Let us support it, and I want every Ghanaian tonight take it into your prayer that the Black Stars need to unlock the luck padlock against Sudan.
How can that be done?
Let's wish the team well. The way I unite me back together as a country in chorus, I fight here ensure say CAF and yen free her ama yenima nwasi anko bobo no baby e born Ghana. Let's do the same thing.
But having a packed stadium, no, you don't think say a good wish enough? Say you know buy a person team ni winning, you be good stadium person who so win. Sir, yeah, person team ni winning. Okay. That is the good wish we are wishing for the team.
I can understand, but Ghana is made up of about 35 million people. At the stadium we had about 40,000 people.
So majority are Ghanaians. Some person winning.
Maybe that is not even more than 1.5% of the generality of Ghanaians. I'm talking in general terms.
Okay.
Let all of us sit or stand up. Yen soringina. Say asante kase me kase yen soringina. It means we need to wake up from our slumber and do something. We should wake up and fight for the team, because we need to do something against Sudan. And Eric, the Sudan game is a final lifeline. We had a lifeline yesterday. Unfortunately for us, things did not go the way we wanted. But we have a final lifeline. Yeshe Mali, Yeshe Sudan, Libya, Yaba 5 points.
Yes.
We come second in the group. Then we are left with Angola and then Niger. Yabeko Angola, your next game in the month of November. Now you boy a final game against Niger here in Ghana. That is when, if we will get the Accra Sports Stadium again, because from now me also be on message to no more continue works now. Kopim say yabebo a Niger game no, it will be better.